All right, Shalom, giving all praises to Yah, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kahak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth. Sincere Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, this lesson is going to be titled, Remember, this is a time for war, not a time for romance. Okay, and I just want to make this quick lesson going into the mindset that we should be having in these latter days, man. All right. A big thing that drives our people away, okay, and a big reason why, the Israelite man doesn't want to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and get involved into this ministry is because, he wants to simp. He wants to simp with a woman. He wants to be, he wants to have that romantic soulmate bond, right? He want to lay in the bed and cuddle up all day and, give his whole entire spirit, his whole entire being into falling in love, right? And, there's nothing wrong with dealing with a woman, right? I'm not saying don't deal with no woman, but what I'm saying is, you need to have a certain mentality, okay, when you're dealing with these women. All right. This is not a time to be trying to look for love and fall in love and, create that family man dynamic, right, in your relationships. OK, because a lot of dudes like that. All right, is not going to make it. OK, niggas who are just concerned with, trying to be in love and that Cupid bullshit. All right. You need to always remember, man, that this is a time for war. OK. If you're a Hebrew Israelite man, OK, and you're involved in this ministry, you are on the front lines of battle, man. All right. We got the whole world against us. Right. We got Esau against us. We got our own people against us. We got the spiritual demon Satan that we fighting. OK, you don't need to be too focused on trying to fall in love and find a soulmate, man. OK, because that type of shit can make you weak. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers who come into this truth and a nigga get married, man. A nigga get married by the state. You know what I mean? Get down on one knee and put a ring on a woman's finger, man. Right? Just trying to find that soft, squishy love shit, man. All right. It's important to stay stoic, man. To stay hard in this thing, man. You know what I mean? Just like Paul said. Let's get that. Let's actually get that real quick. Let's get what Paul said. Right? If you have a wife, okay. Because this is an important scripture right here. All right. This is for brothers that have women, man. OK, you deal with women, right? Because we're men. Right. So, it's not like we ain't going to deal with women, but you have to follow a certain protocol when dealing with women. OK, you shouldn't be all into her. To where you're just giving away your substance. You're giving away all your time. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hang out with brothers. You don't want to do the work of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? She has to be on the back burner. OK. All right. She has to be, something that, is not as important as serving the Lord. All right. The Lord has to come first. Brothers got to come first, man. OK. That's why Paul said this right here. This is 1 Corinthians 7:29. It says, but this I say, brethren, the time is short. Yeah, and the time is short, man. All right, look at what's happening around the earth, man. OK, they talking about they're going to lock down this country again. Right. So does this sound like motherfuckers is going to be getting married and going on anniversaries and honeymoons when they lock down this country? Does it sound like it's going to be a time where you can go out on a date, you know what I mean, and take a woman to the Cheesecake Factory, you know, and try to, keep up that narrative of all out romance. No, the time is short, man. Okay. We're supposed to be focusing on the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. Look, in the kingdom of heaven, man, that's when we're going to have real relationships, man. Okay. In the kingdom of heaven, if you want to fall in love with a woman, yeah, hey, that's what it's going to be for. All right. And you're going to get a real woman. You're not going to get no woman that's been tainted by Babylonian ideals, man. Okay. You're going to get a woman that is going to be all for you. Right. Okay. All she could think about is you. Those are the type of women you want to fall in love with. And also we're going to be in the seat of authority, man. Right. We're going to be able to relax. But right now is not the time to relax, man. Right now is to put in the work. Okay. It says, it remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. Yeah. You're supposed to be as though you don't have a woman, man. So if you're in a relationship with a woman, right, you gotta kind of treat her as if she's not that big of a priority in your life, man. All right. And I know that sounds harsh, and I know that's like, oh man, that's fucked up, but it's the truth, man. Okay, it's the truth. All right, watch that movie 300, man. When King Leonidas, when he left to go out to war, right? When he left his family, he left his wife and his son. He didn't even give her a kiss. He didn't give her no hug, nothing. You know what I mean? He just looked her in her eyes and just turned his back and marched to war, man. Because he knew that was probably going to be the last time he seen her, right? So that meant that he never put her as a 100% top priority in the first place. Now, a woman is a priority, right? Because the scriptures do say that when you deal with a woman, you got to, take care of her raiment. You got to deal with her, right? But she shouldn't be the top priority in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't be something that comes before the Lord. She shouldn't be something that comes before, getting up with brothers. You know what I mean? It might be a solemn assembly, the Passover, the Day of Atonement, you know what I mean? Certain councils, right, that you're supposed to be involved in, right? And you blowing that off to lay up in the bed and watch Netflix with your woman. You see? That's that romance bullshit, okay? That Hollywood, Dear John faggot mentality, man. All right, that we learned in Babylon, man. Give your all to a woman. Now, warriors are supposed to, stay hard, man. You know what I mean? Remain tough, man. Okay. Like I said, we'll get all that romance shit in the kingdom, man. Right now, man, we on the front lines, man. Okay. So if you got a woman, man, you gotta be as though you don't have one, right? And that ultimately means that, make sure that you're focused on what's important first and foremost, man. Right? Make sure that you're focused on what's important first and foremost, man. All right. And a lot of bros can pretty much agree with what I'm saying right here, that when you're in this truth, okay, and you have a woman, a lot of the times your woman is going to be angry at you, right? She's going to get pissed off that you're always doing lessons. You're always linking up with bros. You always got to go to camp every week. You know what I mean? She's going to be angry. A lot of the times women are going to be angry, man. All right. That you're putting the Lord first before her, because women have been bamboozled, okay, in America themselves, man, into thinking that a man is supposed to give his entire being to her. You know what I mean? Women have been bamboozled into thinking that, her and the man is supposed to fall in love, and he's not supposed to be thinking about nothing but her. He's supposed to be on he's supposed to be on FaceTime, on the phone, falling asleep every night. When he wakes up, he calls her, right? He can't do anything fun without her. Women have been bamboozled into that narrative themselves, man. So don't be surprised when you start to put this work first, right? That your woman ends up leaving you, man. Okay? I've had it happen. Brothers have had it happen. Okay? That's just the condition of the battle, man. All right? But you remain with your integrity. Okay? And, you know, it stings at that moment, but you don't really give a damn because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to justify you at the end, man. All right? So you can let that romance and that soulmate finder bullshit, you can let that shit float on with the breeze, man. Okay? You got to get out. We got to get out of here first, man. Okay? You can't have no real relationship. You can't really fall in love with these women, right? In Babylon. I mean, you more than likely you're connecting with a woman that's already had all types of dudes inside of her, right? You're connecting with a woman that is very prone to committing adultery on you because adultery is everywhere that you look, right? You're very prone to dealing with a woman that'll disrespect you, that'll choose the so-called white man's corporate establishment over you. So this ain't the place, man, for you to this ain't the place for romance anyways, man. Okay? We just got to get the hell out of here, man. All right? Then we'll worry about that shit. All right? That's why I got these pictures up, you know what I mean? Because this is what America promotes. Fall in love with a woman. Happy smiles. And that's all you see all throughout the world, man. Niggas is on dates, smiling. You know, and there's nothing wrong with going out on a date with a woman, but you can see it on these men's face, man. That's all he thinks about. That woman and that date and hanging out and falling in love and, you know, that bullshit, man. That's a nigga that don't understand what times he's in, man. Okay? Totally in love. A lot of motherfuckers like this, a lot of these couples, man, is getting ready to die, man. All right? It tells you that in the book of Second Esdras, man. All right? That the women are going to become widows, all right? Because their husbands is going to get shipped off to the war. They're going to die in the wars, man. All right? Whether that be World War III, Civil War, okay? But a lot of these boyfriends, these husbands is getting ready to die off, man. And these women is going to be left alone. All right? So that romance, that Hollywood falling in love narrative is getting ready to be brought down to the ground, man. All right? So it ain't no point in developing that shit now, man. You got a woman, you deal with her, okay? But remember what comes first, okay? This is Ecclesiastes 3:8. It says a time to love and a time to hate. A time for war, a time of war, and a time of peace. You see? Okay, we're in a time of war right now, man. All right? We're in a time of war. Okay, this is not the time to get soft over a woman, man. All right, the scriptures tell you that many have ran out of their wits for women, man. All right, many have ran out of their wits for women, and a lot of dudes is gonna end up getting put to death over following behind these women, man, because they're so enchanted with the idea of falling in love and keeping a happy family going. All right, you got a lot of men in relationships that they don't even want to be in. You know, this nigga's stuck in a fucking goddamn hazardous, dangerous relationship with a woman, right? And he's stuck in that motherfucker because he don't have the courage to just say no. To just say, nah, I don't have to deal with this. He's still giving love a chance. He's still trying to establish a romantic a bond between him and her, right? But it's over, you know. He's a prisoner in his own house. You see, a lot of niggas like that, man. Oh, I'm just doing this for the kids. I'm just sticking around. I'm just staying with this woman for the kids. Nah, man. Okay. You know, if something is hindering your walk, if something is getting in the way of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, you cut that shit off, man. It don't matter if it's a woman, a child, a grandma, your mother, your father. You cut that shit off, man. Okay? Because why? We're in a time of war. All right. When warriors are on the battlefield, man, soldiers are on the battlefield, man. Okay. They're not thinking about, oh, I just want to cuddle up with my wife. You know what I mean? They might think about that type of shit when they get some downtime, right? They get some downtime in the middle of the war, but when the war is hot and heavy and it's sword swinging and it's, people is getting killed and it's, they're in the middle of the battle. They're not thinking about, oh, I'm just gonna drop this sword and then go turn around and go back home and go lay up with my woman, be a happy family again. No, their mind is totally immersed in the war, man. And that's what we have to be. We're in a spiritual war. Your mind has to be totally cemented in the war that we're fighting. Okay? The war of good and evil. All right? Last script right here. This is Deuteronomy 20:8. It says, and an officer shall speak further unto the people, and they shall say, what man is there that is fearful and faint-hearted? Right. And a lot of the thing, and a big thing that can make you fearful and faint-hearted is wanting to be in love. You know what I'm saying? Worrying about your family, worrying about pleasing your wife, right? Countless dudes have came up to our camp, and he might come up and he listen to what we saying. He'll listen to us break down the scriptures, right? And then next thing you know, his wife pull him away, right? His girlfriend come out of nowhere and just tap him on the shoulder and say, come on, babe, it's time to go. And then now he's just disregarded the word of the Lord for a woman. Okay? So therefore he's faint-hearted. He's scared of losing his woman. He's scared of losing that shot of love, losing that shot of that chance of being in love with this woman, man. All right? That's faint-hearted. That's fearful, man. It says, let him go and return unto his house, okay, lest his brother's heart faint as well as his heart. Right. So, a lot of you dudes, man, you're not cut out to fight this war because you're too faint-hearted. You're too fearful. All right. You don't want to give up that love demon, man. And that love shit will have you doing some ridiculous things, man. Okay. Give up on the Lord. All right. Totally turn your back on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai because your girlfriend, your wife don't agree. So now she's threatened to leave you. All right. If you continue in this truth. So you tuck your tail and say, okay, baby, I'll stop. Nigga afraid, man. Nigga afraid of losing love. See, America has created this this narrative inside of men's mind to where men are chasing love more than women. Right? Romance and cuddling and soulmate bonds, that's supposed to be for women, man. Women are supposed to be thinking about those cute things and, I'm just so in love with him. He's just my type. And you know what I mean? That's supposed to be something that women are concerned with, man. Falling in love and romance, man. All right. Men are supposed to have a purpose, man. Okay. And the woman is supposed to follow that purpose. All right. You're not supposed to be head over heels for this woman, man. Okay. You let her do that. That's her job, man. All right. You're not supposed to tap into that feminine vibration, man. All right. And chase romance and love, man. All right. Especially in a time like this. Let's get this last script right here. This is Deuteronomy 24:5. It says, when a man hath taken a new wife, he shall not go out to war. Yeah. So, when you take a new wife, this is a law, man. When you've taken a new wife, you can't go out to war. Okay. You got to make sure your wife is straight. The household is straight first. It says, neither shall he be charged with any business, but he shall be free at home 1 year and shall cheer up his wife, which he hath taken. Right. And this just shows you that, having a wife can hinder you from going to war, man. Having a wife can deter your mind, all right, from being in war. Because now you get sucked into this staying home all day and talking sweet nothings with her. You know what I mean? What they call that pillow talking. Now you just, instead of going out to the highways and hedges, right, and serving the Lord and making your body a living sacrifice, you just want to lay up in the bed all day. You know what I mean? You want to lay up in the bed all day and watch TV with her and cuddle up naked. You calling off work and shit just so you can be with her 24/7. You see? That's that type of shit, man, that'll put your mind in a different place. That's that type of shit that can get you destroyed, man. All right. Now, like I said, ain't nothing wrong with dealing with a woman, but you have to deal with her according to knowledge, man. All right. You can't put everything you have into this woman. OK, you cannot put everything you have into her and completely lose yourself with the idea of being in love. All right. You have to categorize what's important in this thing, man. All right. So with that, give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Shalom.